Hey gang. I'm Fahaam, your financial freedom guru. Let's turn your dreams into billionaire success stories. Alright, listen up, because this one's for all my young adults out there. You've probably heard people throw around words like credit score or credit history, and maybe it sounds like something super complicated that only your parents care about. But here's the truth, you need to care too. Because building credit isn't just a boring grown-up thing. It's actually the secret to unlocking your future. Imagine this. You walk into a dealership ready to buy your first car. You've got the money, the excitement, the playlist for your first drive. But guess what? They say, sorry, no credit history, no loan. Or maybe you find the perfect apartment downtown, close to work, great view, everything's perfect. But the landlord checks your credit and decides you're too much of a risk. That hurts, right? That's why we're here. This video is your cheat code. Your guide. Your playbook on how to build credit the smart way, right from the start, and set yourself up for long-term financial greatness. So let's start with why credit even matters. Credit isn't just about loans or buying things you can't afford. It's about trust. Your credit score is basically your financial reputation. It's how banks, landlords, even some employers figure out if they can rely on you. A good credit score can mean lower interest rates on loans, better chances at renting homes, and even qualifying for premium credit cards with amazing rewards. It can literally save you thousands of dollars over your life. But the best part? The earlier you start, the stronger your score can grow. Building credit young is like planting a tree. It takes time, but when it grows, it gives shade for life. Now let's break down the mystery of the credit system. You might have heard of terms like credit score or FICO score, and it all sounds like alphabet soup. But it's actually pretty simple. Credit scores usually range from 300 to 850. The higher, the better. Anything above 700 is usually considered good. Above 750. That's great. Below 600. We've got some work to do. Your score is calculated using stuff like how much debt you owe, how long you've had credit, how often you pay on time, and the types of credit you use. There are different kinds of credit too. Credit cards, student loans, car loans, personal loans, they all play a part. And each type of credit helps shape your financial story. Then there are the credit bureaus. The big three are Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. These are the companies that collect info about your financial habits and turn it into your credit report. Banks and lenders check these reports to decide if they want to do business with you. So yeah, they're kind of a big deal. Okay, so how do you get started? You're young. You've never had credit. Where do you begin? One of the best first steps is getting a secured credit card. This is a special kind of card where you pay a deposit up front, and that deposit becomes your credit limit. It's like training wheels for your credit life. It teaches you how to manage money responsibly without too much risk. Just make sure to always pay your balance on time and don't max it out. That brings us to a golden rule: never miss a payment. Pay everything on time, even if it's just the minimum. Late payments stay on your credit report and can drop your score like a rock. Also, keep your credit card balance low. This is called credit utilization. Ideally, you want to use less than 30% of your credit limit. So if your limit is $1,000, try not to carry more than $300 at any time. This shows lenders that you're not living on the edge and can handle your money wisely. It builds trust. It builds your score. Now let's talk about some next-level moves. Once you've got a little credit experience, start using your card for small everyday purchases, things like groceries, gas, subscriptions. Then, pay it off in full every month. This proves that you're responsible and disciplined. Another powerful trick is becoming an authorized user on a parent's or guardian's credit card. If they've got a strong history and pay their bills on time, their good habits can help lift your score just by association. You don't even have to use the card, it's all about being linked to their credit behavior. There's also the option of co-signing. That's when someone with strong credit agrees to back you up on a loan. It can help you qualify when your credit is too new. But be careful, if you miss payments, both your credit and theirs take a hit. So only do this with someone you trust and only if you're sure you can handle it. Now let's talk about keeping your credit healthy. You need to track it like your favorite sports stats. Always know what your score is doing. Check your credit report regularly. You're entitled to one free report per year from each of the 3 bureaus. That's 3 reports, totally free. Look for errors. Is your name spelled right? Is that loan actually yours? Mistakes happen, and they can mess with your score big time. Fixing them can give you an instant boost. There are also free credit monitoring services out there. These send you alerts if something strange shows up on your credit file, like a new loan you didn't open or a missed payment you forgot. It's like a security camera for your credit. Use it. Protect yourself. Building credit isn't a sprint. It's a marathon. But the earlier you start, the more powerful you become. It's not about having thousands of dollars. It's about building a habit, a mindset, a discipline. Every on-time payment, every smart choice, it all adds up. And one day, when you walk into a bank and they smile because your score is glowing, you'll know, you built this. You earned this. Let me tell you something personal. I've seen people miss out on opportunities, not because they didn't work hard, but because they didn't build credit. I've also seen people turn their lives around with just a few smart moves. You can do this. You don't need to be a financial expert. You just need to care. You just need to start. This is your time. You're young. You're capable. You're learning. Let's make credit a tool, not a trap. Let's make financial freedom a reality, not just a dream. You've got this. And I'm here every step of the way to help guide you through it. So if this helped you, drop a like, leave a comment, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Let's spread this knowledge. Let's build a generation that doesn't fear credit, but masters it. This is just the beginning of your journey. Keep watching. Keep growing. And keep making smart moves, because your future self is counting on you.